Let's talk a little bit about organizing what you see. Now, what you're looking at is called a graphical user interface. We call them GUI. It's Photoshop's main system, the interface that we work with, right? We do have the ability to change it up here. But we also obviously have the ability to design our own. For example, I work a lot with layers, channels, and paths, and maybe I want to do something different with them. If we grab one of these, we drag it out and separate it. If you want to pull all three of these out at the same time, click right about here and drag out. So number one, we have taken it off of what's called the group. This area right here is a group. Everything moves together. You want to bring it back as a group, grab it up here, and drag down here until you see a blue line appear. You got to drag up. When you see that happen, let go. It's back as a group. Let's pull it back out again for a second. Let's separate them out. So I'm going to grab the tabs for layers, channels, and paths, and now there's three. Now, I really don't want to do that because I've got enough problems with real estate and trying to get to my work and have these clogging up everything. But maybe I want to put them together in what's called linked, not group, link. So I'm going to grab this one and I'm going to drag it underneath layers until I see that blue line appear. When you see the blue line, let go. Same thing with paths. And now they move, at least functionally, as a unit. You might want to do that. Maybe I want them over here. Now, these are the flyouts. These are the traditionals. Now to do that, we could do this a couple of ways. Let's go ahead and separate them again. Just drag away. I could pull this over. Again, now you're watching for a blue line, not there on the side. You want it underneath that one and let go. And we can do the same thing with this one. And again, we're looking for that blue line. And now, of course, they're over here. Let's pull them back out again one more time. And you notice now there's still those small buttons. We'll expand them, all three of them. What we'll do now is we'll put them back together. So just drag, that little button will go away. All right, back again. Now we're going to do the same thing with all three as a group. And again, we're looking for the blue line at the top. And as you can see, this little line right there, what that means is that all three of these are in a group. So when I click on them now, instead of them coming up one at a time, I get all three over here, and I can select this way too. Click here, it will collapse it back again. We have a lot of different ways to control it. Now, I did that in Essentials right here. If I go to Design, it will change. I go to Painting, it will change. But if I go back to Essentials, a new feature in CS5 is that it leaves them there. Earlier versions, it would go back to what Essentials is. So we have the ability, in a sense, to temporarily change Essentials and put these things in there. But I really don't want that. I want Essentials to go back to being Essentials. So what I do here is I right-click my mouse on Essentials and say Reset it. And in resetting it, it goes back, and now we're back and happy the way we were before. The idea is obvious. Everything is movable. What you're doing is you're a designer. You put things together exactly the way you want them for efficiency. That's what it's all about. It's efficiency.